Electrical Engineering Series 2. On behalf of Electrical and Electronics Engineering of Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology, we are happy to connect with you all amid pandemic situation. We are sure this meet provided you all an excellent platform to explore various areas in machine learning and deep learning in the field of electrical engineering. We hope this event would have brought a new scope for your research. We would like to thank each one of you for your exemplary participation and continued support throughout the program to make it a large event.
We would like to hear a few words about the program from the participating professors. Kindly introduce yourself before giving the feedback.
Participants, kindly share your feedback.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Professor Ramesh from TLS Gupta Institute of Technology, Belagavi, Karnataka. Okay, I feel great and I am very happy to share this with you. This 2-week workshop or FDP means it's too long and you people have handled it very nicely and very systematically. You have done it, and I appreciate all the coordinators and the management of the college. Uh, and the coordination was very good, and all the resource persons were good, and all the sessions were running smoothly. And I've learned a lot from this FDP. Thank you very much for organizing such a wonderful FDP. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I am Dr. Teresa Seenat, professor in New Prince Sri Bhavani College of Engineering and Technology. Actually, I felt very happy on getting the opportunity to be a part of this program. As such, I am basically a doctorate in image processing and partially a neural network also I have used. But on getting into the program, I felt very happy that I could see new views towards this electrical engineering onto this neural network, machine learning, and how they have handled the sessions. It was very good. The speakers, they have given it very right. They have not only taken the theoretical part, rather they have given the applications, and the applications also they have explained using the software part. That is, I have already attended many FDPs like this, but usually they'll explain a lot in the presentation form, but practical applications, it was very less. But when I have started up with this program, initially I was feeling like in between the classes, how I will manage or how I will do. But that interest, it has taken me away, and it has made a very good thing, what I have to say. And I would like to congratulate all the organizers behind it who have worked so hard and arranged so well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, ma'am.
I am Dr. Raslochna, Bharat University, working as a professor, but my background is bioengineering. I completed my doctorate in bioengineering. Even then, I learned some basic concepts of machine learning and deep learning program, especially NN model. They explain very nicely some resource persons. Apart from that, I would like to share one point. Coordination is very nice, even though too long 14 days, 2 weeks program is very too long. Even then, coordination is very nice, and also there is no disturbance, and also sharing of the feedback links, all these things they arranged very nicely. Thank you, madam. We are expecting like this in biofield also, same types. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We have Department of Biotechnology. Definitely, you can coordinate with our college, and our principal is basically from biotechnology.
Okay, madam. because now I am doing postdoc in IIT Madras, Artificial Neural Network. I think
Oh,
so these concepts may help for my further application also. But really cordially and wholeheartedly I'm telling, I learned some basic concepts of machine learning, deep learning program through this FDP program. I'm really
oh, good, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
thank you. Thank you.
Meenu ma'am, we can move on to next part now.
Yes, sir.
We are so pleased to welcome Dr. S. Srijit, Assistant Professor, Triple E, National Institute of Technology, Silchar, Assam, to deliver the valedictory address.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, yes,
No,
sir.
respected dignitaries, principal sir of KCET, deans, head of the department electrical engineering, the coordinators of this workshop, and your faculty members. A very good afternoon to all. So it's an immense pleasure for me to be a part of this FDP and a guest in the valedictory session. So first of all, let me thank the coordinators for organizing such a wonderful FDP titled Application of Machine Learning and Deep Learning in Electrical Engineering. It's tough, we all know, because conducting one day is easy, 1 week is tough, and 2 weeks is too tough, but they have done very well. So big congrats to the coordinators. And for the past 2 weeks, all the participants are here. Hope that you have got a lot of ideas from the lectures you have carried on. And as you're right, we all know most of the people are working either in optimization or ML, EL, deep learning, then renewable energy sources. So I was seeing the schedule, there are a lot of lectures on machine learning, Python, optimization, smart grid, all such things are there. So hope that you all got enough input to continue your research further. And another thing is that I'm really happy that I was able to connect you all from the extreme northeast through online. Because if it is an online, it is quite impossible for me to come there and deliver a lecture. But in online platform, it was very easy for me to connect you and deliver these things. So now this is a good platform for you all to interact with the expert wherever they are. So make use of all such things so that you can work further in your research area. And my heartfelt thanks to the coordinators for this workshop. Hope that they will conduct more and more as per the request also. I've seen if you're requesting. So surely hope that they will conduct more and more such FDP which will help the research community to go further. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Keep in touch. Thank you all.
Thank you for your interesting talk, sir.
May I now request the charismatic leader of our college, Dr. Anant Achari, MTech PhD, Principal, Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology, to felicitate the gathering.
Good evening. It's pleasure joining in the valedictory function of this faculty development program. And nice to hear that one of the faculty who participated would also be interested in some programs of biotechnology. I request Dr. Kalyani, maybe that contact can be passed to the head of the Department of Biotechnology so that in future any program is conducted, she can also be communicated about the program.
Sure, sir.
I take this opportunity and it's my pleasure to thank the coordinators, the head of the department, the resource persons, the various resource persons who took time out from their schedules, and the participants. Without you, the program cannot be done. Though we understand that it is a faculty development program, but the faculty should be available for the development, the self-development. So here, now things are also changing, but the basic foundations does not change. The fundamentals remains the same. So what we have got to do is to add on. We have to make some more specializations and move towards the computational world so that the working becomes easy and fast. That is what we call as in a speed, skill and scale. So the speed of the work increases, the skillful work comes, and the scale, that means you go at a higher scale and work on that. So the multiplications are taking place. So the topic of application of machine learning in electrical engineering is a very appropriate topic of the day of the modern era, because all this artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning has no independent existence if there is no engineering, because all these applications are there with the engineering or with the medicine or any other field you can take it for that matter, environment, agriculture. So that is where it is important that you have studied 4 years engineering, then 2 years of postgraduate engineering, then few years of PhD. So the basic foundations are strong, good, but on that foundations you have to put this kind of things. The days have gone where people would say, I don't like programming, I hate programming. Now, everyone have to love programming, and then only you can be successful. Otherwise, you will be dependent on the programmers, and the programmers will be dependent on you to understand what you want, and there will be a huge mismatch between the application and the programming. But any one of you who master the programming, just few languages, not all the languages, all the programming languages are not required, but few of the programming languages, if you can master, you can do wonders. And that is where it is very important that every core engineers have to come out of the conventional conservative thinking. They have to come with a modern thinking. And what is all the developments that is taking place? It is all for the betterment of the humankind. It's all for the welfare of humankind. Okay. So when it comes there, you have to be very careful and you have to work on that so that you can develop more and more materials so that manufacturing would also be possible in India. And that's why our Prime Minister, he always speaks about the Make in India. It's not made in India, Make in India. The technology is indigenous, manufacturing is also indigenous. So that difference need to come. And once we are able to create that difference through the technological innovations and inventions, then certainly India will become the Vishwaguru. It is the teacher of the whole world, and India will teach the technology to the world. Today, all these things have come from the Western world, and we are looking into that and trying to fit into the research. But now what is required is the product. So try to convert your research into a prototype and prototype into product, and then commercialization of the product. That is, the manufacturability of the product is important. So look from that angle. Look at the technology from that angle, and not just remain a scientist, after doing engineering. You have to do engineering and after that develop technology. If you keep doing research and then say this simulation now this matches with the research that has been done earlier by so and so in USA or Germany or in England, then you are only following them and nothing new you have been doing, or there is nothing new that you have done in a research also. So the research should lead to the product development, and that is where it will give you visibility, and also it will create a lot of opportunity for you as well as for the others. See, once we start developing product, we will also give job to others, because you need, once the product has come and it is getting commercialization, you have to establish one new industry, and that industry will give work to many people. That is your research will give means for the survival of many family. That way you should look at it. Okay. So that is where it is very important. And my dear faculty members, I would take the liberty to call you my colleague, because we all come from the teaching fraternity. More than a principal, I am a teacher. So you all are my colleague who are participating in this faculty development program. So my dear teacher, it is your personal growth that should lead to the growth of your students and your institution. You do not keep with you thinking that okay, you have learned this one, you will not share with anyone so that you can grow. So come out of that kind of mindset, distribute the knowledge so that your knowledge will grow and you will become more knowledgeable person. So think from that end, develop the students, because they are the future of any country, and thereby they will carry you for whole of their life. So I thank all the principals of the participating faculty members who have permitted you to attend this program, and also the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering and the coordinators of this program, that they have given a thought on such a modern area which is emerging in India now, and that is where you have learned, and you should apply in the various fields of your own engineering. You need not be an electrical engineer. You can be any engineer, but you can apply the learnings of the machine learning in your own area. I was listening one feedback, and the faculty member said she is a biomedical engineer. Good. And you have a lot of applications of the artificial intelligence, machine learning, and then next you can go to the deep learning also. One more thing I want to also tell all the participating faculty members, that anytime you want our faculty members help or any discussion, you should not hesitate. You can write back to us, give a call to them, and you can have a discussion, create a multidisciplinary team so that the growth will be faster. And with this, I once again thank the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering for organizing such a wonderful faculty development program. We welcome your students even who would like to do kind of projects, maybe on a virtual mode, if the actual mode is not possible. So any kind of interactions, scientific, engineering and technological interactions would be welcome. Thank you very much for inviting me to connect myself with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you for your consistent support and encouragement, sir. Your words mean a lot to us. It's indeed a great honor to request our coordinator of the program and Dean of Examinations, Dr. S. Kalyani ma'am, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A very good evening to all the dignitaries who have digitally connected for this valedictory function, and also the participants, the teaching fraternity who have connected digitally for this faculty development program, which is conducted in online mode on the topic of applications of machine learning and deep learning in electrical engineering. So first of all, I would like to thank my own team of AAA department. We have discussed in the internal faculty meeting, and we thought that this will be a suitable title which we can propose to the AICTE. So that how this title has evolved, and we have submitted our proposal with the help of the faculty members. And I would like to first thank AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education, New Delhi, for selecting our proposal. Admits they'll be getting thousands and more than lakhs of proposals from various colleges in and around India. So they have selected our proposal, and they have sanctioned the funds for the conduct of the FTP. So without AICTE selecting our proposal, this would have not happened. So my sincere thanks to the review committee members who were in the AICTE panel for selecting our proposal. Next, I would like to thank our chief guest of the today valedictory function, Dr. Srijit, from the Department of Electrical Electronics Engineering, NIT Silchar. So I have known him, although I have not personally seen him. I have known him. He is the student of Dr. CJP Simon, and his guide also handled one of the session in our FTP. So he is very much closely associated with the Tamil Nadu, and he is an NIT Trichy product. So I'm very happy to have him as our chief guest for our valedictory function. He has immediately accepted. Just I made a call to him. Immediately accepted our request and volunteered to be the resource person as well as the chief guest. So thank you very much, Dr. Srijit sir. Amidst your busy schedule, you have given your time and your expertise for our faculty members, for our participants, and enlightened them on the topic of optimization techniques and how it is applied to various electrical engineering problems. Once again, my thanks to our chief guest, the guest of honor, Dr. Srijit. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to thank chairman of our KCET, engineer SPGC Sri Murugan. Actually, normally he gets he connected in all such valedictory functions. Today, due to some work, he could not come, but he has conveyed his blessings and his wishes also. So my sincere thanks to the chairman of KCET for his continuous support, financial support and moral guidance. And I have no words to express my thanks to the our own leader, I would say, the most charismatic leader, the ever-loving principal, beloved principal, Dr. Ananthachari sir, who is the captain of the Kamaraj College of Engineering, driving the entire force of Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology. So he is very supportive. You would have seen, all the participants would have seen Principal Sir always smiling. He will never get tensed for anything. So I have learned a lot from him. So thank you very much, sir, for your support, guidance, encouragement and motivation. All along you give us to conduct such activities, and not only in conducting activities and all the works whatever we carry out in the college. And my sincere thanks to our HOD, Dr. D. Prince Winston, who is the main pillar of the AAA department of KCET. So recently he took up the charge of HOD, and he's doing a lot of new things, bringing a lot of new things in the department so that the department will flourish well. With the support of all the faculty members, I'm very, very happy to get the support and the moral support and the guidance of Dr. Prince Winston for the effective conduct of such FDP. My sincere thanks to the Deans, Dean Academic Courses, Dr. M. Vasanti, and also Dean Research, Dr. C.T. Vijay Kumar sir, for their support, blessings and wishes. I would like to thank all the resource persons, both internal resource persons as well as external resource persons who have come from various institutes, reputed institutes, both academicians, industrialists, and foreign speakers also. So in spite of the pandemic situation prevailing and the second wave going on, they have devoted their time and their expertise also they have shared with the participants. So it was very happy to have a mixture of all the resource persons from different domains so that we could get a nutshell of all the important emerging technologies in the field of electrical engineering and along with their applications. I would like to thank my own fellow colleagues, EEE department faculty members, the entire organizing team. It is a big teamwork. Although I am the coordinator of this program, maybe I have done some 10 to 15% of the work, but the remaining work, everything was carried out under the ample guidance of our HOD, Dr. Prince Winston. So thank you very much, my fellow colleagues, my friends, my brothers and sisters, for your support and help you have rendered so far. And my sincere thanks also to the non-teaching staff of the EEE department who have also given their support in conducting this 2 weeks online FTP. And my sincere thanks to our office superintendent, Mr. Rajesh, and his team for his support with respect to college data, whatever we ask or any other help we ask, he'll be able to provide. And very important, I would like to thank all the participants who have come from various parts of India, right from north to south. You have come from various parts of India, so very happy. So this COVID has made such things to happen. Otherwise, if we conduct in offline mode, we will have participants only from Tamil Nadu. So it is the first time in online when we are organizing many such events. So I am very happy and proud to say that this is the 5th program we are organizing in this pandemic. 3 programs we did STTP, Series 1, Series 2, Series 3. Under the topic of electric vehicles. Now this is the FTP program, Series 1 and Series 2. So totally in this academic year itself, we have done 5 online FTPs, long FTPs, 1 week as well as 2 week. And we are able to digitally get connected with external resource persons, various places, as well as participants. So my sincere thanks for your effective participation, patience, and attending all the sessions amidst your academic workload. So definitely I hope and pray that all the sessions you have gained a lot of knowledge and it will be helpful for you to carry out your project work, your research work in the domain of machine learning and deep learning. So this FTP has created a very good networking. As rightly told by our principal sir, the entire KCET team, the faculty members of KCET are always ready to help and support you in all aspects. You can very well join hands with us. You can write up a mail and we are ready to help you and support you in collaborating and writing research articles or project proposals, whatever may be it. So on behalf of Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology and on behalf of Department of EEE, I once again feel very happy and privileged to thank each one of you for making this 2-week online FTP a very grand success. Hope that we may conduct many such programs in the future and we will once again meet. If the COVID subsides, maybe we can meet even in physical mode, face to face. So thank you very much and I thank Almighty for His blessings. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate you all for taking time off your busy schedules to join us for the past 2 weeks. We hope you had a great learning from the fruitful and engaging sessions. Thank you all.
Ma'am, kindly share the YouTube link, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You will be getting the YouTube link as well as the full proceedings of the FTP, ma'am, with the PPTs of the all resource persons.
Thank you very much.
So all of you be safe. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself and your family members.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Kalyani, ma'am. Thank you, Principal Sir. Thank you, Srijit Sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Srijit Sir. Let us all meet once again.